I'm Father Michael Brennan, pastor of St. Mary's, the biggest parish in the St. Augustine Diocese. People call me Father Mike. My sermons pack the pews, my voice making the gospel feel alive. I preach about chastity, saying, the body is a temple, and celibacy is our shield. The congregation nods, trusting me completely. But I'm a liar. For 2 years, I've broken my vow with Sarah, and no one knows, until it all falls apart. It started small. Sarah, 32, a graphic designer, volunteered at the parish outreach program. Her laugh lit up the rectory. We talked after meetings, first about work, then books, then life. I'm 38, ordained for 12 years, and celibacy was never hard until Sarah. Her hazel eyes reminded me of dreams I gave up in seminary. One night, after a meeting, she touched my hand. I didn't pull away. That was the start. 6 months later, we kissed in her apartment, curtains drawn, far from the parish. I told myself celibacy was a man-made rule, not God's. Sarah was separated, her husband a deadbeat, and she didn't want marriage, just us. We were careful. I'd sneak out, claiming I was visiting the sick. No one questions a priest. We met at her place, or a motel 2 towns over, paying cash, me and jeans, not clerics. No one suspected. My sermons hid me. I preached harder about chastity, quoting St. Paul, better to marry than burn with passion. I'd see Sarah in the 3rd pew, her eyes on me, and feel a thrill. I was the perfect priest, fooling everyone. I'd hear confessions of lust while hiding my own. The hypocrisy ate at me, but I buried it. I was still doing good, baptizing babies, visiting hospitals, growing St. Mary's. One sin didn't erase that, right? We covered our tracks. I used burner apps, deleted texts, parked blocks away. Sarah lied about visiting family. If seen together, she was just a parishioner needing guidance. The parish trusted Father Mike, the priest who boosted donations and filled the youth group. Even the bishop praised me. I felt untouchable, but there were scares. Mrs. Callahan, the parish secretary, saw me at Sir's building. I lied about delivering food. She nodded, but her eyes doubted me. I preached harder, gave her the rosary group to keep her busy. A deacon asked about my late nights. I said I was praying in the hospital chapel. Lies came easy, but guilt grew heavier. I'd pray for forgiveness, vowing to end it, but Sir's text pulled me back. Sarah and I dreamed of a future. Maybe I'd leave the priesthood, teach somewhere new. But I couldn't. The church was my life. I thought I could balance it, priest by day, lover by night. I was wrong. Trouble came from Sir's husband, David. Separated for 3 years, he was a drunk gambler. I didn't think he'd notice us, but he followed Sarah to our motel, snapping photos of us, me without my collar, arm around her. He didn't confront us. He waited, collecting evidence, photos, timestamps, a receipt I left behind. David saw a priest's affair as a gold mine. Sarah got cryptic texts from him, demanding money to stay quiet. She didn't tell me, thinking she could handle it. But David sent an anonymous letter to the bishop, with photos of us at the motel. It called me a hypocrite, breaking my vows. The bishop summoned me, sliding the photos across his desk. His face was cold. You've betrayed your vow, your parish, God, he said. I tried to explain, but the words failed. He suspended me, barring me from ministry. The news spread fast. Mrs. Callahan called, her voice shaking. How could you, Father Mike? The diocese said it was personal matters, but gossip exploded. A blogger posted, St. Mary's priest in secret affair. Sarah stopped coming to church, avoiding stairs. I tried calling, but she didn't answer. David got his revenge. I'm in a small apartment now, waiting for the Vatican to decide. Laicization is likely. I'll lose my priesthood, free to marry but never to serve again. I see Sarah sometimes, but it's different. The thrill is gone, just shame remains. I preached chastity and failed. I was Father Mike, the golden priest. Now I'm just Michael, a man who lost his way.